Give me a second. I'm just seeing. Did YouTube flip the camera again? Like, no, they didn't. Anyway, remember to like and subscribe. As you can see from the title, what is your life purpose? I did both on my community page. What readings do you want me to do? And a lot of topics were really great. So I might do like few readings today, like I might do 3 readings or something like that. So a lot of readings that you requested were like really nice and interesting. So I'm gonna do some of them today, and maybe later I'm gonna do the rest. So remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment if you want to. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is down in the description. So, and if you want to be a member of my channel, I have 2 playlists on my channel page for members: the daily pickacard readings and the members only videos. The daily pickacard readings, they all titled daily pickacard readings because I go live every day. But in the description, you're gonna see there's several pickacard I've done that day and each day. And the members only videos, there's a lot of readings there. They're the normal pickacard, and there's a lot of detailed ones that you're gonna find. So they are like a topic says detailed reading. In the description, there's a lot of pick a card relating that topic, where there's like children, spouse, career, something like that. And there's predictions reading and tarot lessons and podcasts also for members. There's podcasts also for the public. So check my channel page and let's talk this reading. So choose your Bible. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Choose one. What is your life purpose? So majority of you are gonna hear your life purpose. It could be an awakening for you to hear your life purpose, maybe something that you're not doing or you're not understanding. Also, this can explain a lot of your tower moments and the bad things happening to you, so you would know your purpose based on that. So it's like there's a purpose why those things happening to you. It's almost like you need to have knowledge about certain things. So let's talk this reading. Number 1 here. What is your life purpose? I've been drawn to choose those decks. I didn't feel like to use any other decks on those from Spirit. So let's see here. What is your life purpose? The camera is annoying. I need to fix it later on, but not now. So number 1, you got like life purpose. So a lot of karma here. So you got in this life. So number 1, I'm getting like you. So basically, you came to life to resolve a lot of karma. So probably you have like really a lot of conflict, or you have like people like just enter your life out of nowhere. There's family, friend, and it seems like drama would not leave you alone, right? So there's like a drama here and something. So I do feel like you have a lot of karmic people who were like with you in a lot of past lives. You have really karmic ties. So your purpose, like what is going on here, but no, you got a lot of karma. So you, if you feel like stagnant, or you feel like weirdly, like for example you got a financial issue, or you got something that forced you to go somewhere to work in a place that you don't want to work. For example, you study and you work in a place like a coffee shop you don't want to work in, or whatever the thing is. Like you feel like your life forced you to be in situations that you don't want to be in, and then you meet certain type of people that you end up like having a conflict with. There's a lot of karma here of like you speaking your rights, you cutting those people, or you really giving them karma. They're like bad karma, something like that. They have karma with you in this lifetime. You meant to get something that's yours, or solve karma with them. There's karma, there's choices. Like you need to make better choices with a lot of people. So I do feel like you have a lot of karmic ties in this lifetime, and things that were like when you passed away in a past life that you were feeling really not easy about, that you wanted revenge or you wanted to take something. So life could put you in a situation where you have to stand out, you're somewhere or something like that, right? So you have a lot of it here: karma of getting what yours, karma of that I'm seeing here. What karma here? So again, this comes with this. So a lot of your life purpose here, we're gonna see like your life purpose, but you have a strong purpose with karma. You can see with the fake news here. So I do feel like you meant to really discover them, or to put them on blast, certain people, or you meant to make them feel bad. Maybe you had friend who stabbed you in the back, that you're karma for them or something like that here. So you have a life purpose with a lot of people. So that's what I'm getting here. What else we got here about your life purpose? So if you feel drawn to choose more than one pile, go ahead. You are giving away your power. Again, you are a badass. Act like it. So again, I'm seeing here like taking your power, again taking your power from certain people. So I do feel like you have karma in relationship, but I'm gonna tell you more about it. You look like a shit show. you are a hot mess. Fact, clean yourself up. So I do feel like you're literally karmic in a lot of people. So I would not be surprised if you have abusive people around you, people who are like very weird, right? But I do feel like also your life purpose in this life is also, so you might feel drawn to choose more than one bile to highlight a lot of purposes in your life. But this purpose here that I'm seeing is like also to get what yours. So I do feel like love, to get love. There's certain people that people are like, people blocked you from being with that people, with that person, with that person, with that job. There's like basically soul tribe that you were supposed to be around, that people in the past life really ruined that for you. Or like even when you were happily with someone married or in love, they tried to sabotage you, they tried to make you feel bad. I do feel like you have karma right now with those people to cut them off before that. I do feel like your life purpose is to meet the love of your life, or to meet certain people, even though that you feel maybe you're not the most romantic because of all the drama that happened to you. But there's a life purpose of meeting certain people in this lifetime, to meet them, to be around them. Like you meant to be around those people, and nobody gonna stop you. Or they're like a twin flame of your soulmate, and having the children that you want. I do feel like you have also children that gonna come into your life, or maybe they came into your life. Those children, they're not gonna come till you cut those karmic people, and those children actually people that you love. So I do feel like you have a lot of karma with like being with people that you love without disturbance. So I do feel like having children, having things, having a dog, even an animal. So it's just having a peace of mind. I do feel like someone interrupted your peace of mind, interrupted your happy life. I do feel like you did had a life where like you had peace, but they were really annoying in a past life. So you meant to teach those people a lesson. Those people will probably hurt you in the past life, or hurt someone that you love. So I do feel like basically you have a lot of karma with those people to teach them a lesson. And maybe you feel like it's not fair, that why do you have like a lot of hate around you, or something like that, right? I'm seeing here you have karma with a hobby that was interrupted. So you have a life purpose to teach a hobby. For some of you, I'm seeing this hobby could be a simple, very simple hobby, but it's like they got a lot of knowledge with it. So it could be like something here in engineer, or something in gardening, something in something like that, or even like teaching culture, teaching something about culture, religion, or languages. You meant to be a teacher or a mentor, or you meant to be doing good that in that aspect. Someone took it away from you. I do feel like it could be for some of you in a past life that, again, it's like it came like a lot of purpose here from the past life that been, you already achieved a lot of purposes in your past lives, but like someone always came and tried to take it away, and this time you were supposed to cut those people and have revenge. So I do feel like you're already good at something here that you do. There's a hobby here that you're doing, there's something that you're doing, right? And it's like you meant to cut those people and to go pursue your dream without being interrupted with the people that you like. So whatever you feel like your dream and hobby is, even if it's simple, or someone told you you're stupid for believing that you could be that or doing that, there's some kind of knowing here. So you do know what is your purpose, you do know what is that. I do feel like happiness and really basically living your hobby and doing the thing that you want and having a life that you want and teaching others. So I do feel like also here you have a purpose of like basically you're one of those people that you really need to understand human. So you could be like someone who can be like a psychiatric, or someone like you have this purpose of like explaining to others why others doing that to them, explaining human nature. Or you could be working a humanitarian field or something like that here. So you have a purpose with that. So follow intuition, because it's a general reading. Every time she's about the collective energy is accurate, the messages are different, but definitely you have a purpose of like really understanding the devil and people, understanding something and teaching and making people be aware of it. Or like just with humanity, right? Like either like with your hobby or something, making people feel better and understand. So you have a purpose in general. Also for some of you, this purpose could be hidden. It could be something that you just have a purpose to know and to come to the people that you love and to teach them also how to cut those karmic tie. Or you could be also someone who's like a psychic or spiritual, that you meant to really teach knowledge how to cut karmic ties and how to be better. So you could definitely here work with children, work with someone, or work with the humanitarian field, or just a simple hobby here where you love your life and it's just a simple hobby where like people are not really there, like they're not supposed to ruin your life, right? And also to protect. Thank you for watching number one. Number two, what is your life purpose? Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Let's see here. Oh, okay. If you feel drawn to choose more than a bio, go ahead. Number two, your life purpose. So you're one of those people where you're gonna find yourself challenged with the good and bad in you, because you do have a lot of bad decisions that you took in a past life, right? Hey, you're welcome. You have bad decisions that you took in a past life here that you were not fair. So you have karma to do better in this lifetime. You have like basically this karma of like making it better, not making the same mistakes. So probably you feel sometime this urge to be bad, or this urge to hurt because you did hurt someone, you did hurt this person in the past life, or you had shadows, insecurities, and all the shadows that you were ignoring, being in denial. So you have karma to do better. Whether you choose to do better or not, there's something here. So this also challenging you here. So that your life purpose could challenge you in putting you in places with those people that you stabbed in the back in the past life, where they could be your friend, they helping you or something like that. But definitely you have karma with that, and your life purpose here to be awakened and to be fair. I do feel like your life purpose could be something that is very difficult for you to follow, but it really need to reflect with yourself to the right decision. We're gonna see more. Oh, really? That's a long time. Thank you for watching my channel. So, because here your life purpose is something that whether you want to follow it, it's your choice. If you don't follow it, you might be in denial thinking that you're following it, because you have a life purpose to be a fair person. So, your life purpose, whether you choose to follow it or not, there's a lot of like basically you really need to have reality check here, because your life purpose is to be fair, basically to be fair, like in the low, or just to be fair. It doesn't have to be a career. Like your life purpose to be there, to be fair, to be there for others, to defend others, to have also an authority. Like you could be working in a company where like you have a purpose for that, where like you have like a high position, where like you be fair for your employees. You might find yourself, if you're really gonna work on your shadow, you might really get higher positions in life, where you are the protector of some workers under you, or you are the protector of others. And I do feel like this is really really massive. For some of you could open your own restaurant, your own store, having people to work for you, but you're not gonna get that. You might be gonna get it, but in a shady way, or you're gonna lose, you're gonna have bad karma, spirit gonna test you, but you're not gonna have it unless you face your shadows, if you really want to have your purpose. Because I'm saying here, like there's like spirit are like putting you there, but your karmic debt is literally blurry. So you might have a position, you might have something where like you still be in denial. You think, because those people are the people that you hurt, you have this urge to hurt them again in this lifetime or do something. So your life purpose is to basically be fair. You're like someone who guards, someone who protect others, and some others working under you, like a leader, right? And to be a leader and to have this life purpose, you really need to be fair, right? Laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Again, this comes with bullying. So maybe you dealt with bullying yourself in this lifetime. People who bullied you in school, people who bullied you, put you down. And so we really want to highlight this shadow for you. Whether like, what do you want to make of this bullying? You really want to understand yourself, or like basically highlighting your insecurities more and more. Are they gonna bully you to a point where you be insecure and be not confident, and then you project on others, or are you gonna do better in this lifetime, right? You tight ass, losing the fuck up, control freaks don't get laid. Again, there's a, you could have like karma here with like being jealous of someone. It's basically spirit wants you to face your shadow. You might be highlighted, put down a lot, and it's like spirit saying like, really, you do, are you going to listen to your insecurities, or are you going to make better choices? Basically, if you're going to make better choices, you could be a leader or someone who's like fair, right? Thank you for watching number two. Number three, what is your life purpose? Ooh, number three, interesting. Number three is very interesting. You could have one of those life purposes that, let me tell you here, explain it to you. So some of your life purpose is literally to get what is yours. Like you're gonna have your life purpose. So number three, you're gonna have your life purpose, but you might feel like it's a hard work. Like you might feel like you need to do a lot of things. Maybe you lost a lot of things in life. Things seemed stagnant, seemed like very unfair. Like you're not getting anything. You're not getting anything fair. You're not getting your life purpose. But one time, if it didn't happen, it's going to happen. It's just everything gonna come. Everything gonna come out of nowhere. Like you're gonna be lucky because your life purpose here, first of all, is going to come for you because it's for you. So some of you, you're someone who's like very strong spiritually, like you're a very strong person. Like you might not know it, you could be a very intuitive person, very psychic. You took better decisions in a lot of past lives where you've been doing the same things. Like you've been pursuing purpose. Like you already know, you have the knowing inside your soul. If you don't have the knowing, or you think like you're blurry, because I'm seeing this card here where like you're confused, like every time you pursue something it's shut on your face or something like that, because the general reading, because whatever you do, spirit gonna take you to your life purpose. Like you're a lucky person because not everybody gets the challenge. If you hear like number two and all of that, so basically if you take the wrong major, spirit gonna give you a tower moment. You're gonna get kicked out of university or something going to happen. You're gonna get sick. Like your life purpose is there for you, is going to come for you because it's very strong energetically. It's yours and it's fair, and you've been taking it in a lot of lifetime that you cannot block this life purpose. I'm seeing here this life purpose is very successful. It could be for some of you in being an entertainer, or like something in entertainment or fashion, or a small business that you're gonna start. But being like very loved by society and being there where like people are looking at you as a role model. You could be someone who's like, your life purpose basically to live your life as authentic as you lived your life before in a lot of lifetime, and people are going to be inspired. Your life purpose is an inspiration. It's almost like the universe is taking you and putting you up there for people to be inspired by you. Whether you do silly things, whether you record silly things on YouTube or do something, you have this purpose of like your inspiration. Whether you're gonna get this job, there's a life purpose here where like you really inspire others to be a better person. Also, this could be a life purpose of yours where you're literally going to be an influencer, or like you're gonna inspire others. You could be someone who encourage people who go through a lot of shit. You encourage them to do better. You encourage them to, like, basically people who deal with depression. It could be that you encourage people to be better humans and also to survive some sort of abuse. So you could be someone who like really helping homeless people. Again, it gives me like also humanitarian work, or like being an influencer for others who go through the same thing. So this thing that you're going through could be something here to highlight the pain for others, so you would like know how to speak to them. So it could be something that you went through, just going to make you very relatable to others. Oh, you chose this bio. So this is what I'm getting here. Your life purpose, the good thing here is going to come. I do feel like you have a strong heritage in this life. Basically, your life purpose is going to be the children also that you're gonna bring. So it's not only that you have a purpose, it's also that you did have a lot of people in your life or past life where you had family, where like you had a purpose. You're so known, you so there, and you deserve it. It's not like you're just gonna get it and you don't deserve it. You deserve it. And also your children going to really, you might open a business that even your children gonna follow your steps, that you're going to have like, you're really known. So you could have like a really big authority, right, in this lifetime, where you're gonna be really rich. But doesn't feel like you really want it just because you're like, I'm rich now, I'm going to like, I have this privilege, I'm rich, I'm famous, I'm all that, I have a lot of influence, let me take advantage of it. Because you deserve it. Not only you deserve it, the people that going to be around you, whether like your spouse's family or something like that, or your own family. But I'm seeing here that you did go through some shit and bullshit, and this going to come out you out of nowhere. But it gonna feel fair to you, even if it's gonna be handed to you to your hand, like just an opportunity. It's going to seem fair because the bullshit that you went through is somehow something. For example, if it's like experiences of works that you didn't want to work in, your CV is something that going to give you this opportunity, gonna come out of nowhere. Maybe people going to be like, you don't deserve it, but you know that you deserve it. There's something here about your life purpose. But I'm seeing also children and heritage and all of that. You're definitely an influencer, and you're someone who you do change. So I do feel like you cause change, you influence change. I do feel like you, whatever you're going to have and whatever your purpose right now, so even if it seems like very silly, as like you want to go somewhere that makes you feel happy, but it's gonna come out of nowhere. This thing gonna come out of nowhere. Literally, you might start something out of the blue, like you're depressed and you want to start something. It's gonna come out of nowhere. You're going to have, not like out of nowhere, but you're gonna find it the right path. And for a while maybe didn't find your right path, but you're gonna find it. Whatever you feel like you want to do, even if it's something that you feel like maybe I should try this is a hobby, this is thing that I want to do, you're gonna try something or meeting someone, it's just going to work out like that. Really, this is what I'm seeing here. But I'm feeling here like you could be also someone who forced change. So you could be someone who going to be in politics or have something where like you literally force change and change happens. So you have a purpose here in this lifetime to cause change, and you're going to make it. Majority of you, take a fucking trip here, go see some shit, do some new thing. Again, this is what I'm talking about. Let me explain it to you. Talk to people coolest than you. So I'm seeing here like whatever you feel drawn to, nothing is stupid. So again, you would take a trip. So if you feel like I need to have a vacation to go to China or to go to I don't know where, like I really feel like I'm gonna be happy to go there, or maybe start like a class or just like vlog something, like it seems like it's gonna come to you out of like, oh, like fun of your pure soul, like I want to do this, right? Like seems like nothing is stupid, like I want to go to this party, like could be like a club that you want to go to, something like out of nowhere, right? It's gonna come to you, but something that you want to plan and you feel like I want break, I want a break, I want to do something for myself. And once you do this, you're going to have something, you're gonna come to you. Believe what you see. Again here, face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose bravely. Again, majority of you, you still like you pass this. For others of you, maybe you're here and you really need to face reality. And reality here is like to really see what's disgusting around you. Stop making excuses. Stop being empathic to certain things around you. And you really need to be a little bit selfish to get your path right. Thank you for watching number 3. So number 4, what is your life purpose here? Number 4. So So right away when I saw number 4, whatever you're doing right now is wrong. It's not your life purpose. So whatever thing like you think like it's your hobby, it's your career, it's your dream, is wrong. I do feel like you are in a something here is very blocked. So that's the first thing I'm seeing here. Block that you're like you're constantly pursuing something that's blocked. It's not meant to be yours because you could be copying someone, or you think this is what success, your family told you this is what success. Something about like a mental blockages that really blocking you from your life purpose. I do feel like your life purpose is really opposite than whatever you created in your life and whatever you are right now. Because I'm seeing here, majority of you, your life purpose is someone who is in health or influence health, whether you're like in the medical field or someone who's like a trainer, someone who's like influencing health and good health, whether like also a nutritionist or like a gardener, someone who like, got like a farm, someone who's got food. It could be like also about energy. So it could be someone who's like a physic or something about energy, sustainable energy and sustainable resources and all of that. Something about sustaining energy, sustaining food, health, and all good living things. Something relating to the earth. Here's life, your life purpose. Maybe you're doing a little bit of it, but you're not really taking major steps toward it. Let's see here. Make better fucking choices. Again, this is the same thing as I'm saying. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. As simple as that. This is what I was saying. So stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. So I do feel like again it comes to when I told you that you have an influencer or you have someone who's like you're either stalking, obsessing about an idea that it's not supposed to be yours. So you really need to stop. Number 5, what is your life purpose? Number 5, let's see here. Your life purpose, number 5. Let's see. Okay, this is a interesting life purpose. Very interesting life purpose. Just shows you that a lot of us got, because your life purpose comes from like things that your soul want, things that you didn't do in a past life, or just that you were connected to in a past life or in this life, but your soul really wants a desire of your soul that wants to achieve that purpose. So I do feel like your life purpose here is like it's not to be sad. That's the first thing I'm getting. So maybe you're dealing with depression and you dealt with it in some past life. Could be also you were happy and then you lost someone, pain. So maybe you're triggered in this lifetime where like you have pain, severe pain, or someone passed away recently, or when your childhood your parents passed away, or like some sort of pain that you had a lot of pain that caused you to have depression and all of that. Your life purpose here, you have this purpose of like, I'm gonna be in this lifetime and I'm going to look past this pain, because when you passed away in a lot of lives, you had this pain deep down that you didn't know how to release, and this pain is there and it's there and it's there, coming a lot of lifetimes. So this pain is still here. So maybe in this lifetime there's a lot of triggers, but you really need to heal yourself. So the first life purpose that I'm seeing, heal yourself and being positive and not being depressed by something. It could be something about like someone that you're empathic toward. You constantly like allow this person to hurt you in a lot of lifetime. Just stop the suffering, right? You want this happiness, you don't want to suffer anymore. That's the first thing here. I feel like you're someone who's like got a really really strong like personality deep down, whether you know it or not. Your life purpose is someone who's like really, I'm seeing like basically to be someone in the law, like to be in the police like academy, to be someone who's like a protector. Also like you're someone who's like people are like really afraid of you, like you have this personality, and also it's like your life purpose where like you're supposed to be an authority, you're supposed to be like someone who is like can manage a lot of things without anybody like basically step in front of you. You have this life purpose to really discipline the law or discipline something, right? You have this life purpose of discipline, like you discipline others, whether like they're a shitty person, they're a good person. Boundaries, you set boundaries. So it could be something here like you have a purpose where like you might go with the same people in a lifetime that you had before in the past. Could be someone in the army or something like that. You have a life purpose in anything that you're doing right now or you're pursuing. So even if it's a career, you have a purpose of like knowing how to be really good at your job and to really control any damages, like to control something. You're someone, you could be like a school manager, for example. You can really control everything, and any mistake that happens you control something. Also I'm seeing like a lot of children here, so you could be like a school teacher. A school teacher got really a strong job where like you disciplined kid, and you really, if you see bad behavior you need to talk to them, right? So something about opening a school. So you could be a teacher, you have a purpose of being a teacher and really teaching discipline, teaching good manners, teaching something. I'm seeing a lot of discipline here, right? So, oh, you chose 1, 5, and 6. It's dark and you can't. Wait. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass. Basically, this is what I'm saying about the depression, right? Get the fuck out of your head. Again, get in your heart. It messes you, right? I do feel like you have like you're going to basically, if you have depressions or you have suicidal thought and all of that, just know that it's just deep in your soul and you can survive it. And there's like good things here going to come for you, a lot of dreams when you survive this thing, right? Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Number 6, what is your life purpose? This reading is really good, right? Thank you for whoever chose this topic. Who was a member? Let me have my coffee. Number 6, because number 6, you have a life purpose to make people feel bad. It might seem bad, but it's not bad really. It's like you have people who are like you meant to come to life to make them feel disturbed. Basically, there's jealous hoes. Maybe you have family members or friends where like they're jealous hoes. Maybe you're someone who like was really popular in school, or if you're not, like you had something where like either like life gave you, like you're handsome, you're pretty, you're in good shape or something, where like people are like looking at you and they feel like it's not fair, or they're jealous of you, they're trying to put you down, right? You have a purpose of like, you meant to make those people feel bad because they need to drown in their insecurities and jealousy. So you are karma to some people. You're very karmic to some people. You meant to make them feel bad just by existing. But I do feel like life could force you to be around people who like they try to put you down and they're jealous hoes, but you're like you meant to really destroy them. Like you have this bath in your life where like you wanted to come in this lifetime to destroy those people, to make them feel even more shittier about themselves. Because I do feel like those people in the past life, like they always like gossip about you, do something, try to hurt you or hurt someone that you loved, but you meant to really basically be like bullying them. Basically it could be like they're jealous hoes or something, but you meant like maybe you have this urge when someone's like telling you shit, and you meant to say something to them to even make them more in their shit. Maybe you meant also like ex-partners, lovers, or people who you dated, that you noticed that they feel more shit about themselves, they get intimidated or something, and you even made them feel more shit about themselves because you were like, I'm not gonna be like hearing your shit about me, try and put me down, and you made them feel more down about themselves. Like there's people who like they're nasty, they meant to be around you, right? I do feel like you have also a life purpose to, it's like you have this purpose literally to defeat bullies, to defeat bullying, trolls, or like make others know how to survive that, like make them see how dumb it is, or to stop bullying, to stop harassment. It could be also stopping like something about security, stop sexual harassment, stop things, or deal with victims who've been through a lot of things. You have like a deeper purpose in like stopping this thing where like people they think like when someone thinks that they can bully anybody, when they can bully anybody or they can do something like they cannot, like something that you're going to do, I do feel like in this lifetime, whether you know it or not, you're gonna set an example of like how they can stop, like it, like how is it not okay, but they're not gonna have power. You're gonna take a lot of power in this lifetime, whether you believe it or not, but you're gonna take a lot of power from people who think it's okay, power just by being cruel, by being like really the higher road. I'm gonna set an example, or I'm gonna take, could also do something that you're not really aware of later on in the future, where like you're literally gonna set an example either publicly or somewhere, or you done this in a lot of where a lot of you were at work where like you meant to set example for someone who was bullying everybody or was harassing everybody. You always in some places where you meant to teach that bully or that abuser a lesson, and like others can see it. So I do feel like you're definitely gonna stop something dark in this lifetime. You have a deeper purpose of like stopping darkness or stopping like things like that, and making people know how to defend themselves. So I do feel like definitely you could be someone who's like basically a self-defense trainer, someone who teach people how to deal with abuse, a defender, could be in the police, something like that, but someone who like really teach people that darkness doesn't have a power. You could be a spiritual person, something like that about your life purpose. But I do feel like here for some of you, number one, you do have a purpose that gonna come to you here, but like you basically fuck fear, it will lie to your face. I do feel like you have a purpose where also here you're gonna do it, but you're gonna have to conquer some kind of obstacle in front of you, like either like fear of something. People put a lot of fear on you. Maybe you dealt with harassment, you dealt with someone who's like someone who tried to make you feel unsafe yourself, that you feel like really not safe, or you felt really not good, or you felt something stolen away from you. And I do feel like something gonna come to you here that's not related to all of that, but it's some kind of like some kind of fame or something like that. So I'm seeing for some of you, this purpose is like in fashion and something. Again, I'm seeing like appearance. So your appearance looks good, you look fit. Whether it's like, as I told you, self defense teacher, like where people look at you and it's like, damn, this person look good, or very good in their talent, or very good in that. So there's some kind of talent here I'm seeing that you meant to do, or you meant to have in this lifetime. And it could be very like very like small, but gonna cause a lot of influence. Basically, you could be a makeup artist, you could be a fashion influencer, you could be something like might seem like not as powerful, but you're gonna have your words going to have a lot of power, or like people are gonna look up to you and they're going to know something, and also you could do something because of that. You know how like a lot of celebrities that they start in, like basically they take their fame and they start their brand, like a makeup artist, the makeup artist like a brand, makeup brand or something like that, and they get something else. It's like whatever you're gonna do, your hobby thing, it's going to take you to a thing where like you teach people how to defend themselves and all of that, right? So what I'm getting here, they broke your heart, fuck them. Again, you are some, maybe a lot of people told you that you're intimidated, or like they told you like you're mean or all of that. You're someone who meant to really break those idiots. Like I do feel like your life purpose, like it might seem unfair to you, but you be put in a lot of places where someone needs to understand how to defend themselves. Like basically you walk to a restaurant randomly and you see some fight, and you see someone like, you see someone harassing someone, saying shit to that person random, and you go and you have to talk about it, you have to say something to that person. Like there's a lot of like random things where you influence other by. So again, like a protector, someone like that, if you're doing this, there's something going to come to you, right? So you have a lot of purpose here that going to happen, things going to change in your life soon. Whatever this thing that you feel like you want to do, whatever this talent of yours that you have, even if it's like seems like a small job, a small thing, it's gonna take off really good. And because of that, you're going to be able to influence certain things here. So I do feel like this purpose of yours, it's there, but it's not really parallel with the career path, you to that place, if it makes sense, right? Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Next action. Yeah, probably gonna do next action later on. Bye.